Okay, in this problem we're told that n apples cost x cents. We'd like to represent the cost in cents of y apples. Well, let's first look at an easier example. And the key here is really to find the cost of one apple, or represent the cost of one apple. Well, if n apples cost x cents, suppose we had 5 apples, and suppose those 5 apples cost 50 cents. If we wanted to find the cost of one apple, we would simply divide 50 cents, the price, by the number of apples we have, and here we'd get 10 cents per apple. So that helps us understand that to find the cost of one, we have to divide the total cost by the number we have. Well, here, the total cost is not 50 cents, but is rather x cents. So the cost of one apple would be x cents, divided by not 5, but the number of apples we have, in this case n. So the cost of one apple can be represented as x over n. Now, finally, we'd like to find the cost of y of these apples. Well, before we find the cost of y of these apples, let's look at an easier case. Suppose we wanted the cost of 10 apples. Since one apple cost x over n, 10 apples would cost 10 times x over n, or 10x over n. If you wanted the cost of 85 apples, you'd multiply 85 by the cost of 1, and so that would be 85x over n. Well, we want the cost of y apples, so let's use the same technique. Let's multiply y, the number of apples we want, by the cost of one apple, x over n. And so that would give us x times y over n. So the cost of y apples is, choice D, xy over n. Go to www.mathrightnow.com/register for thousands of questions and solutions in algebra, geometry, algebra 2 with trigonometry, pre-calculus, calculus, and SAT math. Enter promo code ALGEBRA to receive a full subscription for only $4.95 per month, a 50% savings off our regular price.